Hi, my name is Caroline Estrada, and today I'm going to be talking about issues surrounding underfunded schools. Now, this issue came to light to me when I was listening to a podcast recently, and they were talking about how people are affected by schools once they go to college. They realize, oh, like they feel like they're not a part of the classes, or they feel like they don't know what they're talking about. And the girl mentioned, she was like, oh yeah, it's because my school is underfunded. So I had realized how much I was missing out on growing up. And I wanted to do something about this and speak about it because I didn't realize it was much of an issue until I heard about it. So the first question that a lot of people ask is like, how may this affect students in their education? Actually, a school in San Jose, Gunderson High School, struggles to meet A to G core requirements for admission to state public universities. In 2018, among the 11th graders who took the state assessments, 41% met that state standard, ELA, and just 21% did good in mathematics. The test results showed wide gaps between low-income and non-low-income students. 31% of low-income met ELA standards and 14% in math. 60% of non-low-income students met the standards on the ELA test and 36% did so in math. As well as a high school in Watsonville is very underfunded. A previous student spoke about how she was in higher classes throughout school, which gave her the idea that she was prepared to take on harder courses in college, and that she might be able to pursue a different major. But she said during her English 1 class, she felt so out of place amongst her peers, and this was during college. She would notice how she did not understand certain words her classmates would say, and some of the books her college mates had read during high school, she realized she hadn't read at all. She stated how she struggled in school and trying to catch up to her classmates' reading knowledge and more. Another issue they face is that there aren't enough support staff for students. Lack of staff has caused the current staff members to be overworked and lack the professional development they need. Understaffing also affects the students' experiences at school and the amount of help and support they need. Students with specific learning needs, such as those with disabilities and English learners, require additional support from people who have specialized skills and knowledge. Not only that, but there are still students who face issues outside of school who might also need way more than just support. This comes to show that students aren't the ones that are most affected, but it is the most vulnerable students that are impacted more deeply. Now, solutions that I think could fix the first problem would be, I think students can do some studying outside of school, like they can study in libraries or receive help from free programs that are outside, because I know that sometimes really do affect students and school fundings based on how good the scores are. So if they receive help from outside of school, then they can perfect their grades a lot, especially during tests, which can help their school receive more fundings. For overworked staff members, I think partnering with community organizations and businesses could be a big help. Schools can reach out and see if any staff and/or tutors can be provided to help students. I also recently learned about cross-training, which trains current school staff to cross-train staff to multiple other areas, for example schools, to provide support where schools are limited on support staff. And this could be a big benefit towards those kids who need a lot more help when it comes to certain areas of work. Thank you.